the state of Uttar Pradesh. Now, the Uttar Pradesh government has sparked a controversy by announcing to hold the Akhand Ramayan recitation on Ashtami and Navmi days of Navratri that begin on March 22nd. Following this announcement, Samajwadi Party has slammed the Yogi Adityanath government and asked as to why the government is organizing the event at its own expense, using money from the state treasury. The Samajwadi Party has also added that the state has no religion and that all festivals should be treated equally. Now remember, there is more controversy that is associated to this particular announcement, and this is to do with Swami Prasad Maurya of the SP. He in fact has gone on to slam the Yogi Adityanath government, saying that he's forced to hold the event at its own expense as people around the country have stopped reciting the Charita Manas. He in fact was addressing the media. He further said that those talking about reciting the Charita Manas are enemies of women, tribals, Dalits and backward communities of this country. So another controversial statement that's been made by Swami Prasad Maurya as he goes on to slam the Yogi Adityanath government in UP. Let's take a look at the reactions that have come in.
नहीं होता है। राज के लिए सभी धर्म, उसके फेस्टिवल, उसके कल्चर बराबर होने चाहिए, उनको बराबर से ट्रीट किया जाना चाहिए। क्योंकि जो पिछले साल का बजट है, उत्तर प्रदेश के लोगों को स्वास्थ्य चाहिए, 50% का बजट आपका लैप्स हुआ, खर्च नहीं हुआ पैसा, दवाइयां नहीं मिली लोगों को, इलाज नहीं मिला, जांच नहीं हुई, आपने पर्चा महंगा कर दिया सरकारी अस्पतालों में, आपने शिक्षा का बजट आधा खर्च नहीं किया। हमारे जो उत्तर प्रदेश के लोग हैं ना, चलो मान लो कि वो हिंदू ही हैं, आपको हिंदू ही से मतलब है, अरे कम से कम जो शिक्षा है, एक अच्छी शिक्षा हमारे हिंदू भाइयों को तो दो, आप अच्छा स्वास्थ्य हमारे हिंदू भाइयों को तो दो।
Let me take this across to my colleague Pranshu, who's joining us on the broadcast. Pranshu, this is a controversy that refuses to die down. Ever since Swami Prasad Maurya had made the initial comments against Charita Manas, now with this announcement, this is also going to escalate. And this time, the entire comment that the SP is making is that this is appeasement of one particular majority community and leaving aside the rest.
Well, I think the manner in which now this decision has been announced to organize Charita Manas Path on Ashtami and Navmi, that is Ashtami and the RamNavami day, I think it is also the reflection of BJP's strategy. You remember when Swami Prasad Maurya started talking about Charita Manas, slamming it, a certain, text of it as being anti-Dalits and anti-backwards. There was a time when BJP was slightly cornered. Not many leaders of the BJP were talking on it, and there was a sense of alarm that can the BJP actually lose on the very crucial MBC vote in politics of Uttar Pradesh. And then we saw a BJP coming out with a clear strategy, putting the onus on Chief Minister to respond to it, who is also a saint and seer apart from being the Chief Minister. And since then, I think that BJP has decided to go very aggressive on this entire issue. It clearly feels that if it sticks by the Charita Manas, if it sticks by, being more, devoted to Ram and Charita Manas, I think they feel that they would be more, it will be more helpful for them when it comes to fight with the opposition. And that's the reason why for the first time in 6 years as Chief Minister, Yogi Adityanath's government is issuing directions for organizing the Akhand part of Charita Manas, the same text that has been criticized, the Goswami Tulsidas Charita Manas, which has been criticized by the section of the Samajwadi Party leaders. And see the alarm in the Samajwadi Party's camp. We clearly can see the sense of unease within the Samajwadi Party. They are not in a position to actually target the government on this decision. They are unable to directly say that government is playing up to the Hindu sentiments or is trying to support and endorse a particular religion. What Akhilesh Yadav and his men are saying is that 1 lakh of grant is not enough, enhance more grant, give it 10 crores. So I think the pitch of strong Hindutva has again been laid by the BJP, Yogi Adityanath, and in turn the opposition is clearly now playing on the very same pitch by endorsing a soft Hindutva.
Right. So Pranshu, you have mentioned what Akhilesh Yadav and his Samajwadi Party really saying. Let's now take a look at what the Deputy Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Mr. Keshav Prasad Maurya, has had to say endorsing this decision of the UP government.
रामचरित मानस से जुड़ा हुआ कोई भी अनुष्ठान होता है तो वह अपने आप में स्वागत योग्य कदम होना चाहिए। उत्तर प्रदेश में कई शक्तिपीठ हैं और माता जी को जगत जननी माना जाता है। और जगत जननी के नाते अगर उनका स्मरण करके, उनसे प्रार्थना करके राज्य के लिए, राष्ट्र के लिए, विश्व के कल्याण के लिए प्रार्थना की जाती है, तो इसका भी स्वागत होना चाहिए।
सरकार जिन मुद्दों पर आई थी, नौजवानों की नौकरियों को लेकर वादा किया था कि 70 लाख नौकरियां देंगे, बेरोजगारी दूर करेंगे, प्रदेश में सुरक्षित माहौल देंगे। आज तो कोई दिन नहीं जाता जब दलितों पर और ब्राह्मणों पर अत्याचार न होता हो। आखिर भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार जिन मुद्दों पर आई थी उन पर बात क्यों नहीं करती, उन पर जवाब क्यों नहीं देती? क्योंकि उन पर वो बुरी तरीके से विफल है। अच्छी बातें करिए, हम भी शामिल हैं, लेकिन उन पर भी बात करिए जिन वादों पर आपने प्रदेश की जनता से वोट लिया था।
And going back to my colleague Pranshu, who continues to be with us. Pranshu, on the one hand, the opposition says that there needs to be real issues that need to be spoken about. On the other hand, Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav is talking about how the amount that has been allocated for this recitation is too little. At the same time, he goes ahead and makes another announcement where he says that, more money needs to be set aside so that all festivals of all communities can be celebrated. What is the point that they are trying to make here? Are they trying to target the UP government? Are they siding with the decision? Because everything is kind of being lost in translation.
Yes, that's right. In fact, I'll say that it's a statement of dilemma where the leader's opposition is not clear as to how to respond to this aggressive Hindutva move by the Bharatiya Janata Party, by Yogi Adityanath's government. And remember, this ongoing struggle of BJP trying to play a strong Hindutva, Samajwadi Party and the opposition trying to do a counter of it. That is the existing reality in UP's politics. And remember, Charita Manas recitation decision comes in at a time when we all know and we have been reporting that how in the run-up to 2024 election, the name of Lord Ram, the fact that Ram Temple, the Grand Ram Temple is all set to be inaugurated in Ayodhya by December this year or January next year is a certainty, and it will be a big issue in the 2024 elections. So it's absolutely clear that for BJP, the name of Lord Ram, Ram Mandir, Ram Katha, Ram Charita Manas, anything associated to Ram or the larger identity of Hindutva is clearly going to be a big stake as far as the 2024 challenge is concerned. Opposition tried to dilute it by trying to punch holes and say that Ramcharit Manas is a casteist, casteist text, it has a casteist tones. And I think on that point also, BJP has now decided to respond very strongly. So the point is, BJP continues to play the strong Hindutva around the name of Lord Ram. It is Ramcharit Manas today, it will be Ram Mandir tomorrow. And the Samajwadi Party clearly needs to come out with a strong strategy to counter this strong Hindutva.
And here too, Pranshu, is the opposition divided on the kind of stance that they are choosing to take vis-a-vis this particular announcement by the UP government? Because we just heard a member of the Congress party talking about how the government needs to talk about real issues. On the other hand, you have this statement by Akhilesh Yadav.
Absolutely. See, that's what we are saying, that, opposition, heart of heart, it is, upset by the sort of decision which has been taken by the Yogi Adityanath's government. But the political dilemma or the compulsion is that you can't actually go out and openly criticize such move. And therefore, it may be Samajwadi Party, it may be Congress, or it may be BSP tomorrow. Everyone will try to find out a middle course to target the government rather than strongly countering and saying that this is a strong Hindutva move by the BJP and it should be criticized. So I think there is a clear sense of dilemma among the entire opposition, Congress, Samajwadi Party or anyone else.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Pranshu.